Hello, beautiful Leos. This is Dr. M and Dr. A from GeminiLifeCoaches.com. We are spiritual and holistic life coaches. We practice Reiki, EFT, and TFT, and are certified holistic and intuitive tarot readers. Please check out our website for more information on life coaching, energy work, and personal tarot readings. These readings and our services are for people 18 years or older. Tarot's energy is fluid, and these readings may or may not resonate with you. If they don't, you can check out other signs in your chart. If they do, you can check out our extended readings on Patreon. We have a package that's filled with goodies and coupon codes, and membership includes access to all of our extended readings, so you can cross-watch if that's your thing.
No kink shaming.
We don't kink shame. The link is here in the description box below, and along with information on all the decks that we've used today. We're also new to YouTube and appreciate all of your love and support. Please like, share, and subscribe for notifications for new content as we add it. These are general readings for Leo for September, for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I start with a cross and bow spread for recent, past, and present, and then I do a future cross and bow and advice from Spirit in the extended. So let's get into it. Let's see here. All right, Leo. Overall energy into the recent past. 4 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, Fool, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, a lot going on here. Leo, in the recent past, feels like you have taken the time to really kind of rest and recuperate from the situations that you've been in. And the situations that you've been in have been 7 of Swords, maybe abusive, really a lot of betrayal, dishonesty, and you've from that come out of it to an Ace of Pentacles. Like you start over with all the information you have, more tools, with enough passion and sort of hope towards building new things. 9 of Cups is your wishes come true. That's emotional fulfillment. That's emotional abundance. And the Fool is, being adventurous, taking new chances, renewed hope, clarity, just being able to kind of come at it with a fresh start. So, you've moved past this. With this 4 of Swords and 7 of Swords, you've really done the work to kind of heal from really toxic situations. You've been able to restart and focus on what it is that you really want and come at it with a really fresh energy, with, kind of a new adventurous spirit. And with this Ace of Wands as a new passion and renewed, urge to be creative, and take some risks here with the Wheel of Fortune and lay down burdens that are not yours. Really work through some things with this 10 of Wands. So coming into the recent past, you've been doing a lot of work, Leo. Let's look at what our focus is here. Focus is Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is you want a new reliable situation. You really want to be able to put yourself into something and do the hard work and have a new start. Challenge has been 7 of Cups, that there might be a lot of options here, that you've had several options and you don't really know which one to start with or where to go with them. Let's see here. Energy moving through. Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. All right, Leo. So with this Knight of Swords, there's been this really impulsive kind of energy, really fast-talking type, like, you want to be involved in something that's stable, that's going to help you be able to work hard and build towards something. There's lots of choices, and you needed to either make the choices quickly or understand that the choices that you've made are going to change a lot of things for you. And with this King of Wands, Queen of Wands energy, there's this very fiery, maybe you're working with someone that you're partnered with, maybe working with family members, but you're both in a very, this energy is very much in the same mindset of building towards something together, but it's a very confident, charismatic, charming energy, and it's brought you through to the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, again, is hard work. You're really willing to, you've found that, balancing your energy between you and this other person in this situation, whether it be, again, someone you work with, someone you're involved with romantically, or maybe a family member, that the balance brings you back to you're both putting in hard work. Your fears? The Tower. The Tower is about quick, fast changes. That maybe this is not being, what's being built is maybe not being built strongly enough or on a solid enough foundation, and that's your fears, that it might be, kind of being rushed and it's not being built in a quality way. The help that the universe is bringing in is the Eight of Wands. Again, it's quick. I think it's what it's showing you with the universe is offering you this Eight of Wands is like this message is going to happen quickly. The change is going to happen quickly. You know, this Knight of Swords is about fast talking, fast moving energy, things changing very quickly in your lifestyle. Your hopes, the Magician, that you'll have enough, that you'll have all the tools that you need to manifest. And Leo, you do. Outcome from the recent past into the present is the Ten of Pentacles. And that is building a legacy that's wishes come true, financial abundance, extra help from the universe here is the Three of Cups and the Strength card. Leo, that's your card. So the Strength, Leo is not just the lion, it's about having that, healthy self-esteem, unconditional love, really balanced self-care and self-concept, and being able to celebrate that in a support group with this Three of Cups is that the people that you're working with or the situation that you're working in really is recognizing you for what you are, what your strengths are. Let's see here, going into the present. Leo, really looks like you've put in the work to kind of move past where you've been and really refocus on what it is that you want and how to get there. It does look like there's been some confusion with the Seven of Cups and maybe not quite sure which way to go, but feels like when you've picked a direction and kind of moved in it, it's shown you that it's been the direction that you've been meant to go into. See, overall energy coming into the present is Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Magician, Two of Swords, okay, Empress, King of Cups, Justice. All right, so coming into the present energy, Six of Pentacles is about having enough, receiving and giving material abundance. Four of Pentacles is about building that legacy, but also in a really frugal way that you're being careful about what you invest rather than being greedy, just being sort of intentional and frugal because you understand that resources are limited. Even though you're going to be giving and receiving abundance and resources, you do know that everything is limited and you're working within that. With the Magician, your hopes coming into the present, you have that. You have everything that you need to manifest. The Magician has all of the tools: the wand, the pentacle, the knife, the sword, the cup, the ability to manifest with all of the tools. The Two of Swords is about compromise and making a decision. So knowing which way to go. And it feels like it's been made pretty clear that, with this Tower and this Eight of Wands, what your decisions are, and you can compromise or you can just make a decision and go on your own. With this Empress, there's creativity, there's abundance, there's the ability to kind of really have a flow in the way that you're creative. With this Knight of Cups, there's that very Prince Charming energy, maybe Princess Charming, Princess. Gender's not really an issue here, but it's more this thing is offering you a lot of emotional good feels. And with the Justice card, it feels like it's become balanced. What was not balanced for you before in this situation is becoming balanced. So the focus going into the present is this Ace of Pentacles. And you had this earlier, that you really know that you want to put into a new start and build something new. Your challenge, again, universe is about it. Your Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion about your options, and maybe your options still aren't nailed down, but the one that you're following right now is working out for you. But it's something about these options is really causing you a lot of stress and anxiety. Energy moving through, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords, the Devil, Ace of Wands. All right, Leo, this Queen of Swords she's very honest, she's very loyal, she's very intentional, but she's also no bullshit. Five of Swords is really about that kind of bullying energy, that very toxic, codependent energy that is, somebody's got to lose for somebody to win. There's not a lot of teamwork feel here. And the Devil is not just about, the devil. It's about oppression, addiction, codependency, things that are not necessarily true, going from your kind of self-limiting places, from places, reacting from places of trauma. So what I'm getting here is that you do need to with these choices. You do need to kind of be honest with yourself, figure out what it is that you want to do moving forward, and make sure that it's not toxic, that it doesn't fall back into old patterns, that you're not tempted to kind of stay in comfortable, unhealthy places. And this Ace of Wands gives you this very inspired, fiery, new kind of urge to create or new project or new idea to pull you through this, this situation. I think it's going to, if you get through these, working on being honest with yourself and understanding that, these choices are here, but you don't have to do that. These fears that you have about things moving quickly with this Eight of Wands, again, Eight of Wands. Maybe you're just afraid that it's going to get away from you and you're not going to be able to make these choices. With this Eight of Wands, maybe you're afraid that the choices that you have, it's going to happen too quickly for you to be able to really think about and make the right choice for yourself. But this Ace of Swords gives you a new clarity and a new idea, new kind of way of looking at things, so that you can go back and change the choice that you made. You can go in any direction that you want, for sure. And it feels like this Ace of Swords is saying to you, the choice that you made is the right choice. You're going to have clarity about that. And the hopes that you have going forward, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, you had this down here, is really about things moving quickly and changing. And of all the readings that we've done for this time period, this one feels like the fastest one. It feels like things are definitely moving quickly for you, and the changes that need to happen quickly. If you were given too much time to think about them, you might not actually make a move in any direction. You might just get stuck in the thinking about what to do. Your outcome is the Two of Pentacles. You're going to be making a choice. You're going to be juggling for a while, but you will choose between one of two things. And the help that the universe is bringing in here is the Eight of Swords and the Star card. So the Star card is wish fulfillment. It's abundance. It's about clarity, new hope, renewed hope, having wish fulfillment. And at the same time, you're sitting here with this Ace of Swords, which is self-defeating, the self-limiting thoughts, being stuck in an anxious place about what you're thinking about things. So it looks like, Leo, there's a lot for you to do in terms of like working on, as you're moving through these energies, making sure that you're making decisions that are healthy, that you understand where your roadblocks are and where your kind of opportunities to kind of trip and fall are going to be, and maybe sidestep them. So this is what I have for you for your recent, past, and present. I'm going to hand you over for Dr. A's love and friendships right now reading.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. M. Mm-hmm. So the overall energy I have is the Tower. So I think that you're ready for a change. Something needs to change, because what's going on right now is not working. And where you are right now, Wheel of Fortune, and I feel like you're kind of stuck in maybe some negative energy, and you need for your mind frame to change. So there's some changes that have to be made.
Maybe take some risks there with that Wheel of Fortune. Like, there's Seven of Cups has happened twice over here. So it feels like there's lots of options.
Right.
And maybe that's what's stressing them out, but you'd have to pick one for sure.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like this is more of an internal with yourself relationship, not with necessarily anyone else. There's some conflict going on inside, and what's causing the problem is the Queen of Cups. Maybe you feel like you're not enough and you're looking for more. And what you don't want is Five of Wands. You don't want any more conflict. You're tired of constantly feeling like you're fighting with yourself. It's that duality. And I know that Leos are a bit feisty, and I think that sometimes you get a little frustrated with yourself because you're constantly in that internal conflict. And what you want the King of Wands. You want to be that authoritative. You're a fire sign. You want that authoritative leadership, and you kind of stand your ground, and you're not putting up with anything else. And what the options that you don't see is Five of Swords. You don't constantly need to be fighting with everything. And I know that sometimes you feel that you're on the defensive. However, you don't always need to be. Sometimes you just need to step back and you need to look at, okay, how can I change things?
What can I heal with that Five of Swords is definitely a bully codependent energy, and sometimes Leos, if they don't get what they want,
They pout.
or they'll make it happen. They'll just force it. So maybe look at where there's some opportunity for healing and step away and do a different thing.
And the outcome is Eight of Pentacles. Once you change that frame of mind and you take a look at things, you're mastering it. So you need to do that inner work. But something's got to change, because otherwise you're going to be stuck in it. So Leos, thank you so much. This has been what Spirit has inspired us to share with you, and we hope it's helped. If you're interested in my You and Them extended readings and or Dr. M's future Cross and Bow and Advice from Spirit extended readings, please join us for those extended readings on Patreon. Again, the link is in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining us. We send you all the love, light, and laughter your body can hold, and we hope you join us again soon.
Bye.
Bye.